in this video, we're going to talk about WannaCry ransomware attack. Now, this happened in May of 2017, impacting over 200,000 computers over more than 150 countries, and it's still active today. Now, this worm encrypted your files, and it took advantage of multiple vulnerabilities. And we're going to go ahead and analyze this in this video. So the first thing I want you to do is you can go to Remnux, and you're going to download this. This is the distribution of Linux that is used for malware analysis. We'll be able to simulate internet. We'll be able to have Wireshark to capture network traffic, and there's a lot of tools that be very, very useful. Next, we'll also go and get Flare VM. You're just going to go ahead and get your Windows virtual machine, and you can download Flare with this install.ps1. So you can do this PowerShell script and run it. So if you don't have a hypervisor, I recommend you get VirtualBox. You can also get VMware, and you can get your Windows ISO. Let's see, so something like this, and you can go to Evaluation Center, and you can go ahead and get your ISO. You can do Windows 10 or Windows 11, but yep, I'll be able to go over the configuration here in the next one. Now, one thing I want to let you know is when you're setting up your connection, make sure the network settings on host only adapter for both your Remnux box and your Windows machine. That way they can talk to each other but can't talk to the outside network. Um, so you can ping each other, but you can't ping Google. You can't ping any other websites. And you can try to ping 8.8.8 just to see if it'll get a response, just in case DNS server is messed up or something like that. Now, let's edit our inetsim config file. So the way we do that is we remove the hashes to uncomment out the lines we want to use. So we're going to go through here and do that. Now, we notice that we can reach our simulated internet with the IP address, but we have issues with these random domains. So the way we fix that is by making the default gateway of the Remnux IP, making the default gateway the Remnux IP, so it passes through there, and then we restart. Okay. What's up, YouTube? We're back again with another one. In this video, we're going to go over malware analysis. So we have our Remnux box here. We just want to simulate internet access. So we're going to go ahead and run initsim. All right. So we got our DNS. We got everything set up here. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and have Wireshark open up. That way we can get our network indicators. Okay. We're not going to monitor as yet because we're going to do some static analysis first. This is the WannaCry ransomware here. So we're going to go ahead and extract all. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Show more options. Unzip with affected. All right. So this. All right. I'm going to open up Commander. It's just a command prompt, but it's going to have a lot of utilities that we're going to use to get our do our static analysis. I'm going to show you another thing you can do as well in PowerShell to gather information. So, for example, let's see where we're at. Let's go change it to desktop, and let's say we're going to do MD5 some, and that ransomware permission denied. Okay, let's turn off Defender because Defender is flagging this as malware, which it should. So, good job, Defender, for defending this. I'm going to turn it off for just a second. Let me test these, and make sure you take a snapshot before detonating this. So you can do machine, take snapshot. I already got one. So let's see. Let's run this. All right. So we can get this, and we can run it through virus total. Right. We can also do SHA-256 some ransomware and get the SHA-256. Or if you want to use PowerShell, right? Just hop into PowerShell this way. Could have just opened the other way, but hey, it doesn't matter. The way well, I'm already, yeah, I'm in it. So, okay. So I'm going to get file hash. This is a commandlet. Yep. So I'm going to get SHA-256 there as well. All right, as you see, they're the same. So as we put that hash in virus total, we see it's lighting up like a Christmas tree here. Now, another thing too I want to let you know is when you're getting I want to also let you know that when we do this analysis here, we see that this ransomware is running C++. We see the imports. We see that really strange domain in relation to this many IP addresses in port 445, which is, exporting that SMB v1 so that way it can propagate like a worm. We see registry modifications, and we also can check on and see what the community is saying. So another tool, it's a light like a Christmas tree, by the way, y'all. It is ransomware. Another thing we can use is was, and this will give us some information about this binary. So that's thinking that's going to grab strings within the binary so we can kind of get an idea of what it's doing as far as functions that it may be calling, APIs that it may be using, URLs, domains that it's trying to reach out to, etc. And this is all static. We're not running anything right now. We're going to do that here once we execute malware in just a moment. Another tool that I like to use is PE Studio. This is one of the best tools for malware analysis because it's kind of like all in one. You can get your static analysis, you can get your strings, hash values all in one. All right. Yep. And once that loads up, I'm going to show you what we have there. Yep. I apologize about the speed. It's taking its time right now. Come on. Man, there's a lot of strings in this binary. It says 755. Yep. So we'll give it a minute. I'll be back once that finishes, and then we'll drag that executable into the studio so I can show you what that looks like. Got some information on floss. Let's see. Okay, this is executable. That looks kind of weird. That could be like a second page payload. A second stage payload. If I can get out one encryptor. Okay, okay. I'm seeing all these different extensions, WannaCry extensions. Yeah, so no wonder this took a while. Let's go ahead and put this file in here right quick. I want to show y'all some stuff. All right. As you can see, it's giving us a hash right here. It's giving us the original file name, so we've seen that earlier. What else is it saying? It's giving us this. Libraries. Yeah, that's going to tell us a little bit. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty good information here. Let's see what else we have as far as what's giving us. And I'm going to run strings against this. I'm going to close this out. I'm going to run strings against it as well. See, it's pulling a lot of information. It's pretty much pulling similar information to what Foss was pulling, but like it's pulling a lot more strings. And strings are just plain text, you guys. So you might be familiar with that if you're watching some of my programming videos, or if you're just familiar with programming in general. Another thing I'm going to load up while that's going to preview. Well, I may have installed it. Oh, I had it on here already. Wow, it's a lot of strings as well. But basically, let's look at the portable executable, and we can see things like import address tables. We can see it's been added by the UPX, which is the header. I think it's on here, but if not, but add it on here, and I'll demonstrate here in a moment. So I'll get this minute to run it, and then I'll be back to go over results. All right, so with that, strings had a lot of output. What I'm going to do now, I don't have PE view, but a couple things I did do. When I load it up, I set my filter, right? I'm looking for this, right? Let's go ahead. I'm going to fire Wireshark, right? Let me go ahead and let's go ahead and activate this. Remember, you guys have your snapshots ready. Have your snapshots. All right. All right. Now we got a live sample. All right. Take a deep breath. Let's go ahead and have this ready. Let's go ahead and run it. All right. We're seeing it's doing a lot of things. Mm-hmm. Don't see any signs of encryption as of yet. Let me see what it's creating. Glue create file. Because I want to see what else it's doing. Okay, okay, okay. So it actually blocked it, right? Let's see. You might have to turn off all the protections. No wonder it's not. Right. All right, let's try it again. Yeah, I don't see anything. We'll give it a minute, see if it starts encrypting. So when we put in the DNS filter in Wireshark, we do see this very long URL. Now, this domain looks very strange, but this actually was the kill switch for WannaCry virus. Marcus Hutchins was able to register this domain, and it effectively stopped the WannaCry virus. He initially used it to track how many people was affected, but if this domain can reach out, if the executable can reach out to this domain successfully, it will not encrypt the files. So that's what they came to realize. So this was a very, very, very pivotal point in this attack here. So we do see some registry modifications, but no encryption. And basically that's due to having iNet sim running. So that way it can resolve to that weird domain, making it reachable, which is essentially the kill switch. And Marcus Hutchins was able to figure that out. We can also check for HTTP filter, and we can also check for DNS, and we see that weird domain right there. So I want to go over a couple places that you can download some malware to test. You can go to the zoo, you can go to Husky Hex, or you can go to My Web Bazaar. And it's a ton more. These are just 3 quick ones I want to go over with you, and you can download. Now these are live samples, so make sure you run these in a contained environment, controlled environment, and make sure you have your safety measures in place before executing these. Okay. We start seeing WannaCry encrypt files, and when we open up the decryptor, we see that message here that has the Bitcoin address. And what we can do with that address is we can actually go to blockchain and put in that address so that way you can see the transactions with that cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. Okay.